What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Shifty-Eyed aka Sec, bringing you our second battle with this team in the Ubers tier. So let's go ahead and jump right into it, guys. If you did not check the last battle out, the first one, go check it out. It was 2 battles. One of them were forfeited, and the other one was kind of hilarious for him to bring. So go check it out. If you did like it, please leave a like rating down below, as well as on this video. Please leave a like rating down below, and subscribe if you have not. So let's go ahead and jump into this. This Sableye could be a problem. You don't see him a whole lot, and so could that Terrakion, actually. Looking at that, wow. He's got a very nice, diverse team. That Lugia is always a problem. I do believe I am just going to go out in a Mawile. And the only reason I'm doing that is so that I can get his Mega off. I'm going to get that huge power stab going. So I'm going to start the timer as usual because everybody has to waste so much time. You have 6 Mons. Why does that have to be a big deal? We're going to do this already, guys. So out comes Sableye. I believe he's going to get his Mega off as well, which is not a problem. We'll swap Megas. I'm okay with that. I'm going to go for the Protect, predicting the Will-O-Wisp. Definitely predict the Will-O-Wisp. He can go ahead and do the Will-O-Wisp again if he wants to. I'm going to go out into Primal Kyogre probably to eat that up. And I haven't seen any Groudons, so it kind of blows my mind a little bit. I am going to get the Protect off. He has Toxic instead of Will-O-Wisp. Should I stay in? I am going to stay in. I'm going to go for the Play Rough. Why Toxic? I am not sure, but yeah. I guess he was predicting me to switch out, but I'm going to get my Mega off just as quick as he will. Play Rough is definitely enough to take out a Mega Sableye. I don't know what world you're from, but it is definitely enough. Mawile is possibly one of my favorite Megas that they've ever come out with, guys, just to let you know. Most of the time I name mine Little Buddy or Little Bro. He is going to forfeit, which is just what happens. The higher the tier, the more people forfeit. Let's go ahead and jump into another battle. Like I said, I do show all my videos with all the battles. I don't cut anything out. If I lose, I lose. If I win, I win. So we're going to jump right into another battle here. Here, why it's taking so long. There we go. This looks a little more competitive here. I do predict Blaziken coming in. Mawile doesn't look like it's going to do a whole lot. I am just going to go ahead and open with it, just in case it tries to open with the Salamence. He's just going to jump right into his Aegislash, which is fine. I'm going to Mega Evolve. And I'm going to go for the Sucker Punch, actually. Sucker Punch is going to do a massive amount to him. He is going to go for the Aerial Ace. I do resist that. I do predict the King's Shield coming, so this will give me the ample opportunity to go right out into Reshiram. I am going to save Mawile for I don't know, Earthquake. He is weak to Earthquake. I do predict the King's Shield here, but I am a special attacker, so it's not going to be a big deal. I do think he will be bringing in... I don't think I'll be bringing in a Dragon on that. Predicting it. I'm going to go for the Draco Meteor. Okay, he goes for the King's Shield and how does he use Destiny Bond? Okay, not a big deal. If he's going to do that, I will switch right back out into not Mawile. I will switch. So he is going to try to go for the Destiny Bond. What was I going to say? I'm going to switch out into Giratina. And I will get the Will-O-Wisp off if that's what he's going to do. Destiny Bond once more. I am going to go for the Will-O-Wisp this time. I'm going to get the burn off. He is going to hit me with a Shadow Ball. Not a big deal. I'd rather him take damage on this thing than to completely just take me out. I am going to go right now Arceus, predicting another Shadow Ball. So there's the Destiny Bond, actually. So I do have Arceus in, and not many things want to come in on an Arceus, so we'll see what he's going to do here. He is just going to bring in his Blaziken. which does scare me. I'm not going to sit here and say it doesn't, but not as much as you would think. I do believe I'm just going to go out into Giratina. He is part Ghost, and I do predict the fighting type move. He goes for the Blaze Kick, actually predicting the switch. Nice play on his part. He is going to get the raise in speed. Not a big deal. I'm going to go for the Dragon Claw. It is stab. He is going to go for the Shadow Claw, not take me out, which is great. I'm going to go for the Dragon Claw, and I don't believe he knows I have the Shadow Sneak. I don't think it's a main move that Giratina learns. So I'm going to go for the Shadow Sneak here. Blaziken was a threat, and I don't see him as a threat as much anymore. So I'm going to go for the Shadow Sneak. That does do enough to bring him down close enough to where I need him. On that note, I'm going to go right out into Arceus and go for the Extreme Speed. No reason not to at this point. I don't think he'll be saving Blaziken, but I could be wrong. He is nice. Just going to let Blaziken go down. Smart move. I wouldn't bring anything in on the E-Speed either. So he is just going to bring in Salamence. I do believe I'm going to have to go out in the Reshiram. And the only reason I'm saying that is because I think this is his Mega and he's going to be the Aerial Lake version. He is going to go for the Draco Meteor, which is, I was not predicting that. And I'm going to go for my own Draco Meteor. I do have the Choice Scarf, so I should outspeed. I do outspeed, and down he goes. Get out of town, Salamence. Reshiram does have some massive special attack, if y'all didn't know. He has, I'm sorry, special defense. He has 276 special defense. That's uninvested, I believe. Which is a lot. And he's probably my favorite out of the two. Here comes Groudon. Not a big deal. I am going to go for the Draco Meteor. I'm going to let this thing go down. I'm not swapping in. That does do enough for me. I am satisfied with that. In comes Groudon. I am going to go right out into my Kyogre, just to eliminate his son. Okay, so there it goes. And I am just going to go for the Water Spout here. I'm not going to over-predict this. This is going to do a massive... Actually, I'm not. I am going to over-predict this, and I'm going to go for the Thunderbolt. He could stay in, but I doubt it. He does stay in. Wow, I hear you, big dog. Okay, on that note, I am going to go for the Oregon Pulse. This will be a smart time for him to switch out. He's just going to let it go down. Now that he knows I have the Thunderbolt, we'll see what he brings in. He is going to go into Gyarados. I'm guessing he doesn't outspeed naturally. So I am going to go for the Thunderbolt here. And that is why I run speed investment. So down goes Gyarados. In comes the Metagross. I am going to go for the Oregon Pulse, considering it is my strongest move at this point. He's going to do here. Oregon Pulse is going to be a one-hit KO, and that's going to be it for the first battle. If you guys are hyped, please leave a like rating down below, and I'll see you for our third and final battle.